Shaheem Reid down in Miami, and one of my homes, man. Like whenever I come to Miami, you know, this is one of the stops I gotta make, man. We the best studio.
Yeah, man.
And we try to give y'all a little different. You know, usually we be catching this man at the bars. He's either fine tuning the record, or he's making a power call to get somebody on a song, or he's sitting in and the mastering. But you know, we just want to show off this hardware, man.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of hardware.
All of these different plaques, man. Like reasonable doubt, Cash Money, the first way is Cash Money, College Dropout, Black Album, and this one is that's out of date.
Yeah,
really. That's 1 million. The record's at 4 million.
Yeah, it's like I'm on one. I got like probably like 5 plaques. It's just from the gold, the platinum, the triple, and the worldwide sales. Just it's a blessing, man. That you just keep going and going and going, and that's the goal, to make them records that just keep going and just be timeless. You know what I'm saying? That's my goal for everything.
These anthems, man. Khaled's like a one-man Naughty by Nature or something like that. You know what Naughty had on
Hell yeah.
in the days?
My favorite one was hey yo, took a split. Uptown Anthem. Yeah, that beat and Treach killed that.
That's crazy, man. Let me ask you this before we get into your new projects. I want to ask you about DJing, man. Are you still finding time to DJ? I know you're on the radio still, but
I still do. I used to do radio Monday through Friday. Since I've been traveling and you know, got my executive hat on and just being in the studio more, and then dealing with Ace, you know, as one of my artists, and then also being Ross's A&R, and just being executive at Def Jam, and just doing all my stuff at Cash Money. So I'm only doing Friday nights now on 99 Jams, and it's a special show Friday night. Still on the turntables, cutting it up, 2-hour mix show, 6-hour show. You know, jocking and cutting it up. I'll never stop DJing, because that's my passion, that's my heart, and that helps me make music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna be cutting it up. And out of that, when in the clubs, when I do shows, I got 2 different type of shows. It's 2 different fees. You got the DJ Khaled show, and then you got DJ Khaled. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, promoters get the option to pick DJ Khaled or the DJ Khaled show. And the DJ Khaled show, you get everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, one of your headliners at every show, and it's ripping it down. And it doesn't have to be with the artist that's on my records. You know, my records are made a certain way, so when I go out there, I don't know if you ever seen like a Swiss Beat show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, we put our collages of our records, and our records are crowd response, and they know that's, you know, orchestrated by a Khaled or like a Swiss. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect Swiss, and you know, like you know what I'm saying, like all the big guys like a Birdman, and you got the Puff Daddy, and the Dr. Dre's, and you know, these people have so much catalog. You put it on their show for 20-30 minutes straight, it's a bigger show than a lot of other people's shows. You know what I'm saying? So of course I'm gonna always be cutting it up. I'm a DJ always, but I'm also a DJ that does tons of other stuff.
At this stage in your career, it's you're absolutely on the same level as like any of the big MCs, any of the big producers, where the expectations for a DJ Khaled album is through the roof. It's not just a hit record, but it's gonna be
a nice album.
Who's gonna be on there? You know, what's gonna be the street joints? You know, your expectations are, you know, just like how we would expect, like what we waiting on the T.I. album.
Yeah, and I appreciate it.
Something like that. Man.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, that's what well, I've always told you from day one, like when I make my album, I go into making my album like it was T.I. or a Ross or a Nas or a Biggie or a Pac or a Jay-Z or a Wayne, you know, or a Pun or a Joe. Like I always go into my album creating a sound, creating an intro, an outro, a song number 7, number 2 gotta be it. It ain't just about putting records on an album. You know what I'm saying? Cause I gotta give the people quality music. And I'm on my 6th album, that's why I call this album Kiss the Ring. Because people can't make it past the 1st or 2nd.
Absolutely.
So you know, my supporters that supported me, I love when I see somebody on the street like, yo, Khaled, I remember the intro from this album. Yo, I remember that cut with you and Nas and John Legend from this album. Besides the smashes, you know what I'm saying? I remember Brown Paper Bag, you know, then I give you quality videos and they tell me these things, you know, it just shows me like people appreciate the body of the work, you know what I'm saying? And like this album is like I'm really putting it together. The one word I can explain is masterpiece.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like the intro has a meaning and it's something I've been telling y'all for a long time and I solidify it. You know what I'm saying? And the second song is like hip hop classic where you gonna when you hear the second song you're gonna be like, wow, like these guys on these records and what they're talking about is so amazing. I might even give you a piece of it today, okay, which I never do. You know what I'm saying? I usually not talking to me having this conversation, but the camera can't be on, but I just let you be able to talk to him so you don't think I'm just talking shit. Cause I got some shit.
He got it in the
You know what I'm saying? I got it, and then you know my singles, I'm in the process of putting everything in together and I feel like I got some big new hardware coming. And when I say hardware, them things behind me. You know what I'm saying? You might need to have the camera go take a full because I have a few of them.
Because it switches every time I come here.
Yeah, it's
every time I come here, like it's always...
The goal is to get that plaque.
Yeah.
And when I say get that plaque, it's important, man, because we work so hard and we, like you said, we fine tune, and I feel like, you know, the more knowledge and the more experience you get, the greater you're gonna be. You know what I'm saying?